Hey guys, this is Zach. Back again. I was gonna go over my theory on buying tools and stuff like that, and kind of give you my opinion on that. But I guess to get started, we had a conversation today with a couple of my guys I got working for me. Got a new guy. He's starting out, and he doesn't know what to buy, and I recommended buying Milwaukee stuff. I'm a big Milwaukee fan. Not really, not all their tools are necessarily better, but they have a lot more offerings for our particular trade, more than any of the other brands. So that's kind of why I've stuck with them. I started with them before they started coming out with all these specialty tools, and they started coming out with all these specialty tools, and I just kind of stuck with them. I did change. I did have the M18 platform, and I finally bit the bullet and got into the M12 platform, which was probably the best move I ever made, because you got your copper cutters, you got PVC cutters. I've got the PEX tool here, and I've got the Pro Press up top right behind you guys. They've just got a lot of specialty tools for plumbers. Makes it a lot easier to just go out, buy the tool if you've already got the batteries, and not have to buy a whole kit. Save you a little bit of money on that, as long as you have enough batteries to get the job done at the end of the day. But and the biggest thing is, like with the impacts and stuff, they're just a little bit smaller, get in a little bit tighter places. But the M18 stuff, I've got whole hogs and circular saws and impacts and drills, and they've got plenty of power for what we do. And I've also got the switch pack, drain cleaning machine, and the shop vac and stuff like that. And I've also went ahead and went with the pack out toolboxes. I started out, this is a rigid box here. I started out with the rigid because they're a little bit cheaper, but they kind of petered out as far as putting new product out. And Milwaukee's kind of come out with some new products. They keep on coming out with new boxes, and it's just kind of convenient that they stepped up, and they're continue to innovate in the products that they're coming out with. So that makes that a lot easier on that too, that you can expand on it, and they're still coming out with stuff that's going to lock into the platform that you've already got. And then I went ahead and I've started using Vito Pro Pack bags and stuff, and I use these. These have all my PEX, 3/4 PEX rings in this one. I've got 1/2-inch PEX rings in another one, and snail clamps. And I've got them kind of color coordinated with the top. The gray is for snail clamps and rings, and then I also have orange is for 90s, and yellows for T's, and there's another color, darker gray, I believe, that I have brass fittings and stuff in. So it's easy because you can just grab it, look at it. I've got it wrote on it what it is. Most of the bigger ones, like this one, are going to be 3/4 fittings, and then most of the medium size is going to be half. So it makes it pretty easy on that, being able to find them. You just look at it. Yep, that's a bigger bag. It's gray, light gray, 1/2-inch ring or 3/4 rings. I also have their bags here. I got the TP4B. I use it. This is just my quick diagnosis bag, and I do a lot of jobs with just this bag. I've got the XL bag. It's kind of an overflow bag. If I don't have it in this, I'd usually just run out and I'll pull a hammer out of it or whatever I need out of it, and most everything else is in this one. And then I've still got this crate for rigid. It's I've just got it set up here for just a catch-all for right now, because the guys that got worked for me, they tend to just throw stuff in the van. Now they've got somewhere where it'll be contained till we can get back to the shop and get it off the van, you know, trash and stuff like that. But and I don't have a spot for these cutters yet, so they're just sitting in there, and some extra fittings that I'm getting low on and stuff like that that I haven't got put up yet. But back to tools. I've started getting these Stabila levels. I like them because I couldn't find the length level that I wanted. 2 foot level is a little too big sometimes, and 1 foot's not quite big enough for leveling tub bases and shower bases and stuff like that, and cutting access panels and stuff. You know, you just put it up there and you want to make a level line to cut out for an access panel or something. So I got a 16 inch and also got a 32, because most of the showers that we put in and stuff they're 36 or 33, and the 32 just sits on there and doesn't hang over, and you're not constantly, you know, walking around it, sliding your leg against it and knocking it off. So I went with 32 on that one, and I also got 4 foot levels and a 2 foot level off to the side. I don't use them near as often, so I don't have them easy access like this. And also I've got this reed pump stick. I went ahead and bit the bullet on that because they have plates where you can switch it over to whatever battery platform you're on. So I went ahead and got that on that too. But as far as hand tools, I kind of got a weird theory on that. I pretty much buy what no one else uses in this area. If you leave a tool at a house or on a job site, it's pretty easy for them to recognize whose it is. I do initial them and all that, but if someone sees me using it, they'll usually throw it in their job box or whatever if it's a big job site, and the next day they're handing it back to me. But that's pretty much my theory on that. If you got any questions or comments or anything like that, just leave it down below. Thank you.